if he's used to getting stacked, then the first thing he's probably gonna try to do is not let me get my hand on the collar. Because if I get this hand on the collar, like let's say I get all the way through, if I get this, the pass is way harder to defend. And this is like, he's really digging himself out of a bad hole. If my hands are still floating, he can still defend all this stuff pretty well. So we're gonna assume that he grabs my sleeves. Yep. Yeah. So the first thing I do is if I can't get my hands on the collar, so don't let me get in. Yeah. I'm gonna anchor to the hips just so my hands aren't floating. And then from here, my goal is gonna be to try to get his hips up just a little bit, like Nate was saying, this version here. And then from this version, my goal is gonna be to try to find a way to get at least double collar grips. If I can't get my hand all the way to the far collar, often you'll have enough slack to at least get here. And if I can get here, and like so keep my hands pressed away from you, yeah, I can use my knees to start walking his hips up like this. Wow. And then the goal here, if his hand comes off my sleeves, fantastic, I'll just go right to that cross collar grip. But if his hands stay put, then my goal is to put one knee in the spine, put my head in the hip, and walk his legs out of the way. So if I'm losing this battle, anchoring to the belt, elevating the hips a little bit, and then trying to get at least double collar grips like this, here and here. The higher the better, but starting low is okay if you can't get high. Like let's say you're keeping my hands away from you. Yeah, this is good enough to start. And then from here, my goal is to use my knees to walk his hips up. So you see how both of my knees are behind him right now? So Austin, if you start shoulder walking away from me, see how I can walk faster than you?
Exactly, yeah.
And from here, to get past his legs, knee stays in the spine, head goes to the hip, and then passing like this. Make sense? Let's give this a shot and I'll help you with the mechanics.